welcome back to today's today's video on the Finalizing. So yeah, if you've seen anything, you're in my Discord, you'll know I've been down for the past day or two because personal life. If you want to hear about it, go on my Discord. But yeah. So first up, we're gonna start with our badge collecting system. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna where is our little decal? First up, I'm gonna make this just have no shadow, so then it looks better. And I'm gonna go into it, and I'm gonna add a script, and then inside the script, don't worry about all this. This was just me configuring my teleport off screen. But you guys, I taught you guys how to configure it, so I didn't need to. So then, what we're gonna write is, we'll type something, a local badge. I'm just gonna write badge, and then we're gonna write equals to game get service. So badge service. And then we're gonna do local ID because we need the ID of our badge, and then we're gonna open this up. But oh, I forgot, we don't have any badges yet. So let me go show you guys how you make some badges. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go onto our little create page. Let me just make sure you guys are seeing this. Yep. So we're going to go onto our create page where you see your games, and we're going to go down to badges. Now, this can get very expensive, but yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to click choose file, go to video, wait, here, let me go real quickly, just choose my file, and I'll be back. Okay, choosing my file here. Put it down on I know you guys can't see it for a reason. Where is it? Little thing. Oh yeah, it's in here. If your picture isn't in pictures, it's probably in downloads. Is it? Is mine? Yes. Okay, I found my image, so I'm gonna call this. Wait, first up, let me configure this, and let me delete all these. Because I don't want anyone being able to buy this. Because look at these, because these were a mistake. Because now, when I go to Untitled, look, yeah, it's not good. But I'm disabling them so then it doesn't show up. So Emerald, Cool, Frost, Angry, Pink. So Emerald, Configure, 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 Configure. Now we're in configure, we're gonna item is active disable, item is active disable, item is active disable, item is active disable, item is active disable. Then we're gonna go back, we're gonna go down to save. Then if we go here and refresh, it should have no badges. Yep, no badges. Perfect. Okay, so now I've fixed up my badge issue, and we're going to go into create a badge and go find our file. Found my file here. In the new project, I'm going to call this. What should we call it? What should we call it? This is where you guys gotta think of what you're gonna call it. So I'm gonna call it pink axle. Pink axolotl. I'm just gonna go off these names. Pink axolotl preview. And don't worry about that. Purchase for 0 Robux. Now every day you get 5 purchases of these, and after that it starts going from like 100 Robux. And if you like do, I'm not too sure, but if you go over 5, I think, like purchasing them, it can stack up pretty high. So now what we're going to go do is we're going to click on our pink axolotl and this ID here. We're going to copy that and real quick make you, so you guys can see again, boom. Then move this up here. So now we've got our ID, we're going to go into full ID, paste that in, and then we're going to go back. We're on our script, we're going to go down to line 4, I'm going to type script dot parent dot touch dot connect function a hit function, because that will make sure we are off. What? Connect function, yeah, hit. Oh, that's why. Don't worry about that. So go down to 1.6 and then say if hit dot parent finds first child, which basically means if it finds it, then if it finds us, the humanoid, and then what we're going to do is we're going to type then to make it so the line after this is going to be local PLR is equal to game dot players and get player from character, get player from character, and then hit dot parent badge service. Oh yeah, just necessary badge, just award badge, PLR dot user ID and dot comma ID. Yep. And just for good measures. Yeah. So then bring that down. You can just do whatever you want here if you want to. Yeah. So I'm gonna say award badge, awards badge. Gets player. Gets player. Okay, now let's go real quickly test this out. Now I've just loaded in and I've got no errors. I walk into this, nothing happens. Yep, pink axolotl. One pink axolotl aboard, yep. Now, if it doesn't work for you, because you haven't published your game, so you need to do this, publish to Roblox, yeah, and then once you do that, you go into game settings, and then you go down to permissions, no, not permissions, security, and enable studio access to API. If you enable this, then it will basically give you it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is Okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go into our. Don't worry about this. This should be in workspace. If you guys moved this down to here, don't. stays in workspace, it's fine here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into our starter UI index, and we're going to go to mainframe. This thing looks terrible. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm going to name this axolotl. Axolotls, yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to 1. Now, oh no, that's what? What? Okay, here. 1 needs to be 3 first up. And then 3 needs to be 4. And then 4 needs to be 2, I think. Yeah, 4 needs to be 2, and then 2 needs to be 1. Yep. I've just changed up. I don't know why that was doing that. So let's go to our 1, and we've got nothing here. Yeah, so obviously these are custom difficulties I made. Okay, so let's see. We're going to a text, and let's change it from question mark to, I don't know, basic axolotl. Basic axolotl. So then this is like the baseline for our axolotl. Where did this go? Appearance, text. Basic axolotl. So I need a capital A. Okay. So then after this, we are going to go into text and hint. We're going to go down, and if you want to give a hint, otherwise just leave this blank. Hint spawn. Well, no, honestly, leave that blank for the basic one because it will be right at spawn. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to real quick. Show you this. So display capture setting and 1 done. So then we're going to go back to our create, and with the decal that we created last episode, I think, or not, 2 episodes ago, we are going to choose our decal first. I don't want to put that. So we're gonna click on the one that we made, and then on this we're simply gonna copy this whole thing, or you can just copy like this number. I'm just gonna copy the number, and then in there what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to image, and you're just gonna enter it, and it should pop up. If it's off-centered at first, just rescale it a bit. Like I need to rescale it here. Look at that. So then now you've got our basic axolotl, and what we're going to do is we're going to, sorry, there's more faults. We're going to load into our game, and it shouldn't have me, or I shouldn't have the badge anymore. Let me just check on my profile. I know you guys are still saying this. So we're gonna go basically into our, yeah, I've already got it because I didn't just then. But let's see if this awards it. Or is it really awarded? Why did it not work? Oh, probably because yeah. that's what happened. Okay, so simply, because I already have the badge, it shouldn't avoid it to me. So we're going to go into our one and don't even need to make it visible. Just put in your ID that you copied into here and it should add it. And if you want to rescale it, just do that. And now we have our axolotl. Yeah. Look, you see it? We just chill. So the badge actually shows up. It takes a while. Don't worry if the badge doesn't have an image yet. It's just getting accepted. It's pretty cute if it doesn't. Well, but for this is like a pretty good one. It's pretty good for me. It's like pretty good. Like, I mean, you can't say it's bad. You can't say it's good. So then, what we're gonna do is, so now we have it. We have it in the index. So it's there. And there's no way to really tell if we have it, is there? But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little thing that says, well, okay, I have this, but I don't have that. But I have this. So, oh no, because if we did that, then we'll ruin that. So, okay, so it'll show every, yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll leave it at that for the badges and the UI. So now what we'll start to get to is like kind of just building up the, what's it called, the map and stuff. And then after we've built up the map a bit more, then, not the map, after we've built up a bit more axolotls, then I can tell you how to do like cross-game teleports. Like for, in front of the markers, you have the other game areas. So, but that's like takes 2 minutes. So go search that up on YouTube. It takes 2 seconds. It's really just 2 lines of code that basically says the ID and this game. Yeah, and then that's gonna be it. I know, shorter video, but yeah, you guys like shorter, cause yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.